Okay, we are in deep discussion for the allegation on India that India is a dead economy. India is not a progressive economy, dead economy. What is meaning of dead? If I say a person died in 1991, a person died in 1991, then there should not be any activity from the person that should be seen after that. Many of the cases that is typically called the cases of the investigation. Okay, criminal investigation and this and that scenario. Generally, people try to find that a particular person died when. If particular person died on a date called D, then there should not be any activity from that person beyond the date D. If any activity pure of that person is seen beyond the date D, then person has not died on the date D or someone else. This is called impersonification. Some impersonification is going on. Someone else, someone else is doing in like we had given one series of the MH370, I believe MH370. There was one aeroplane in Malaysia, I believe 2010-11 time frame. I don't remember exactly. I believe so. Yeah? 2010-11, 9-10-11 time frame. MH370 was an aeroplane in Malaysia that midnight it took off from the Kuala Lumpur and it was en route to Beijing and over the China Sea when it was surpassing Vietnam. It was more or less over the Vietnam, I think so, over the China Sea. Then it lost contact with the ground and then it vanished. We are thinking case of impersonification. Impersonification means the aeroplane which they took off from the Kuala Lumpur airport, it landed immediately. That aeroplane did not go beyond certain point. It was a midnight, and this Malaysia kind of country, there where aeroplane took off up immediately after that. These are very remote area, and then sea start, Indian Ocean start. Then it goes to the China Ocean near the Vietnam. So we suspect that aeroplane which took off under a very suspectable pilot. The pilot nature is under suspicion. That pilot he landed the aeroplane there only. Okay, basically the airplane took off and it landed nearby only, taking means landing all the passengers. And then another aeroplane, which was a kind of similar in nature, similar in something like that, that was flying, and that did the final see off at the Vietnam or something with the ground level. Okay, and then that aeroplane was by the satellite and many radar system. It was found that aeroplane took exactly reverse direction. Now people in Cambodia aeroplane department, radar department, they mentioned that aeroplane was in their airspace. Means it went to Cambodia, then came back to the Malaysia, then it crossed the Malaysia, then it went in the I believe Andaman Sea. There it was found that aeroplane, and from there it is traced that it went southward near the Perth, western side of Australia. This is a typical case of impersonation. Means that was not. This is not possible that anyone will carry 100, 200, 300 passengers and he will dance in the airspace and dance in the airspace and cheating the people. Not possible. This aeroplane was landed in Malaysia itself, and another aeroplane was dancing here and there. Taking that many people and hiding the truth is not possible. Okay, this is what we think. So. Anyway, now we are into the actual concept. Now, Donald Trump, President of United States, he has claimed that India. This is a very big statement he has made. India is the most populous country in the world. If you say your economy is dead, means you are died. You actually died some time back only. Whatever you are doing, it is impersonification. You are doing the person is died prior only, and then after that, whatever is happening, that is done by someone else because that person is died. Indian economy is died. Whatever is happening, that is impersonification. Someone else is doing in the name of India. What he is hinting that European Union and American company, they are taking care of the Indian economy. Indian government and Indian economy more or less it died only. This is what he is. In automobile sector, we have seen it. Like aeroplane, India do not make any aeroplane earlier also or not now also. In aeroplane sector, India is already dead. It never become alive. Okay, but in fighter jet arena, we saw that HAL is a company which makes fighter jet, Tejas network. And Indian government has ordered 97 Tejas fighter jet from the HAL into Indian Air Force, showing to the world that we have indigenously made fighter jet and we are not importing from the France or somewhere else. We are live economy. We are prosperous and a progressive economy. But we saw that it is not true. The Tejas aeroplane fighter jet it uses engine from the Aerospace F404, F414. It will come now. Means whatever is going on in the name of indigenous, the engine is from outside only. So we can say it is dead only because it never came alive. If we talk about the kind of a helicopter, the helicopter is made by HAL and another company called Airbus, I think so, or something like that. Okay, helicopter if we see, then it is made by HAL and by Tata. Tata is indigenous. Now they will say made by Tata, made, but actually the engine is coming from the Airbus. And in HAL, engine is coming from another company that we have seen it. More or less in helicopter region also it is dead. Then we saw if I see the warhead ships that India has, Vikrant and those kind of things, all are manufactured in Russia and here and there. There also it is dead. It never came alive. Okay, then I start seeing the car section. Then in car section, Tata Motor makes the car. Mahindra and Mahindra make the SUV. And then Ashok Leyland make the truck. And Suzuki. The Suzuki is Maruti Suzuki means Suzuki. Suzuki is a Japanese company. Okay, I can say that okay, Tata Motor is a company which makes automobile. It is indigenous company. Yes, it is indigenous company. But Tata Motor was established prior to 1991 only. Since then, it is claimed that India is a dead economy. Indian economy died in 1991. After that, Indian economy is run by American and European Union company. So, what idea here is there any arena where we have seen something is flourishing after 1991 as far as home technology is concerned, local technology is concerned. If India claim that I have these many technology that we have brought in after 1991 and we are dependent upon it, then Donald Trump is false. India is not a dead economy because many things are coming up in India after 1991 also, and India is earning money through that. We are not finding it actually. In car section, Tata Motor, Mahindra and Mahindra, Leyland, I believe it would be foreign company. But whatever there prior to 1991, I'm not seeing anything indigenously started after 1991. Tejas is a fighter jet and HL had the helicopter. All are foreign engine only. We cannot say that we brought up these things after 1991. We are not dead economy. We cannot say like that. Means whatever we are saying that we brought up after 1991, all are based upon the foreign technology only. Now, concept is there anything that is big thing on which Indian economy can depend upon? Is invented in India and we are not finding anything. Whatever there was there as indigenous, we say indigenous, Tata Motor, it is there prior to 1991 only. If I take Ashok Leyland or Mahindra and Mahindra or Maruti Suzuki, if I claim it is in Indian also, then they were established prior to 1991 only in car sector. After 1991, whatever new car we are seeing on the road, all are European Union and American only. There is nothing new came after 1991. This looks like a person called Indian trade or Indian economy actually died in 1991 only. After that, there is no sign of new thing coming. Whatever new thing is coming, it is coming as impersonification only. Means in the Indian is somewhere else. They are showing up it. Government of India is showing that we are progressing, but actually progress is happening on the dead body only with the new live body. Okay, we will see more on it in the sector of medical section, in the sector of aerospace. In every sector, we will see prior to 1991 and after 1991, when liberalization in India started. India liberalized. India opened its market for the foreign company. Foreign company they entered into India, and then they started operating. People can say they killed Indian industry. I won't say they killed Indian industry. If they had killed Indian industry, then Maruti Suzuki would not have survived. Tata Motors would not have survived. Mahindra and Mahindra would not have survived. Ashok Leyland would not have survived. TVS Scooty would not have survived. Bajaj Scooter would not have survived. Hero Group would not have survived. All are surviving. This proves that foreign company they did not kill Indian company. But India completely lost its focus to grow its own technology. It completely became dependent on the foreign technology. That's what Donald Trump is saying. India is a dead economy. Very big word he is using. We will see in other arena also that prior to 91 liberalization phase, whatever was there with the India, if India grew into it, this is what we will see. Okay, so we have seen in the case of automobile sector, then kind of prior to 1991, India was Maruti Suzuki, Tata Motor, Mahindra and Mahindra, Ashok Leyland. And after that, whatever is seen on the road, all are foreigners. All. No new, nothing new came in there. Vicinity. In two-wheeler also, whatever there prior to 1900, Indian company TVS, Hero, Bajaj, only they are there. Nothing new came. Whatever new came, all are foreign companies. All. Honda and then Royal Enfield, anyway, it was there earlier also. Suzuki, Yamaha, KTM, Java, Benali, all are. If in case of helicopter, HAL and Tata, HAL and HAL was making helicopter, but we saw that it is with the help of French company Safran. Nothing. Now we will proceed in this discussion. India is a dead economy. India is a dead economy. This is what Donald Trump is saying. Okay, I have something in the space arena. Prior to 1991, Mr. Rakesh Sharma, he was I believe employee of HAL or Indian Air Force. He went to space with the help of Mir space station from Russia. With the help of, like here in India it is ISRO, NASA in America there is a Mir space program from Russia. So through the Mir space program, they had a program called Intercosmos from 1978 to 1988 for 10 years. Through Intercosmos program from the Russia, they uplifted many people from the many countries to the space on to their called called Soyuz T-11 in 1994-84. In that phase, when they were taking the astronauts or whatsoever to their space station for the Intercosmos program, Rakesh Sharma from India went to the space. Okay, this it was again prior to 1991, it was again a foreigner approach only. But India did not pay anything for it. It was under Cosmos from the Russia, and many people went there. I'm not saying only Rakesh Sharma went there in the space during 1978 to 1988. Many people they were uplifted to the space, like from the Czechoslovakia, Vladimir Remek, from the Cuba, Arnold Tomayo, from Vietnam, Pham Tuan, from France, Jean-Lob Cheritian, and from United Kingdom, Helen Sherman. So these people they also went from 1977 to 78 to 1988 under the Intercosmos program of the Russia. What is development after 1991? There is one Mr. Subhanshu Shukla. He went to the space in 2025, 2 months prior, I believe, to the space. And he went to space not through the ISRO. If ISRO had uplifted him onto the space, then I would have considered that Donald Trump is wrong. Because see, India is not dead. If it is not dead, because India is doing something. Okay, but Subhanshu Shukla went to the space through the NASA. Okay, and NASA through he went to the space, and there is a space station called ISS, and they charge 550 crore rupees. India is a poor country, dead country in the economy. 550 crore rupees where from this Indian Prime Minister had brought in. Half of the people that do not have two times food in India. People are sleeping empty stomach in the night. And this Prime Minister is spending 550 crore rupees for booking one seat in a rocket that will go to the International Space Station and person will stay there for 14 days. 550 crore rupees. I believe it is 60 to 70 million dollar was spent uplifting Subhanshu. So that's why Donald Trump is saying that India is a dead economy. You are not doing anything after 1991. Whatever you did prior to 1991, that's it. That's it is progressing. Every new thing is done by us or European Union only. Now, if Suvanshu Shukla is going, then 60 to 70 million dollar, 550 crore rupees was paid to the NASA or whoever to book a seat. There are other people also who have paid and they went to ISS. Okay, who are the other? One is Yusoku Mejawa from Japan. Some industrialists who have a lot of money to throw in the water. And that I believe she the madam or sir, I don't know. He has spent or she has spent $88 million to go to the ISS. Sumanshu Sukla, government of India spent 60 to 70 million dollars somewhere. Okay, there are this is Japanese who went to ISS. There are other rich person. I believe most of them American only. Charles Simoni in 2007. Yusoku Mizawa went in 2021. Guy Laliberte, he went in 2009. He is CEO of some company called Circu Do Select. Okay, he co-founder of the company. Richard Branson, and Jeff Bezos. Then Javed Isakwan and Scott Potty. I believe someone related to the Amazon company. He also went to the ISS. Just pay the money, book a seat, and go there. Anyway, you will get water and food there also. There is nothing that you have to be like this or you have to be like that. So going to ISS means what India is doing. ISRO is founded, I believe, prior to the 1991. But still, ISRO cannot lift anyone to the space. There is nothing in space. Now, Prime Minister is talking about Gaganyaan, that India will have a space station. You cannot lift anyone in past 70 years to the space. What a space station you are daily you are cheating people. This is what your job to cheat people. Where India is alive, India is dead in 1991. Only Donald Trump is right. India is a dead economy. What you did after 1991? Nothing. All are fake only. Okay, let's talk about the educational sector. All education system in India is foreign based. NCERT board, that is foreign based. It is primarily English based education system. NCERT, that is from the center. English based NCERT. Okay, they publish in Hindi also, but it is English based. India should be Sanskrit based, not English based. And Sanskrit is the more developed language than English. Everyone understands this. This is not I am saying. Why Indian board is not Sanskrit based? Why it is English based? NCERT based. 1961 they started NCERT. Okay, that name is NCERT, national and this name is foreign based. Okay, now let's talk about the foreign Indian premier educational institute that is in engineering sector and medical sector and management sector. Prior to 1991, India has five IITs in Delhi, Kharagpur, Bombay, Chennai, and Kanpur. Five IITs. Now India has 23 IIT. Means in same pattern they opened more. I would say if prior to 1991 five were there, other were opened through those countries only. These IIT they have curriculum of the American curriculum, means from the MIT Massachusetts Institute of Technology, whatever curriculum they update, they just copy paste from there only. It is not a dead what it is. It is something impersonification one. Same thing you are continuing in that same fashion one. It is just an extension of MIT, that is IIT. Okay, means this is a foreign-based education. Everything is in English only. Nothing is Sanskrit based. Why we are putting? What is your problem? Anyone would ask me, what is your problem? Problem with artificial intelligence cannot be achieved in English. Not possible. If someone do not believe me, he will believe me after some time. You have to learn Sanskrit. Then only you can proceed in artificial intelligence. You will hit starting your head in a wall after some time because this language has limitation. If India was not a dead economy, it means they would have started Sanskrit based, even though they made a mistake. But same foreign based, same thing. Okay, they are proceeding in IIT. Now 23 are there, all are same. Okay, AIIMS, All India Institute of Medical Science, that is allopathic science. Again, British based, not Ayurvedic based, British based, AIIMS. It has nothing to do with Sanskrit and Ayurveda. It is completely allopathic based. It was one prior to 1991. No, it is 25. Okay, nothing home based, nothing that Indian. The way I said that on the road, I can see so many cars are there, but all cars are foreign based. This is the way India is developing now. In what direction India is developing? India is developing along the European Union and American direction, not in Indian direction. Because India is dead 1991 only. Means IIT, IIM, all are foreign based technology, English based. What Indian Institute of Management, same English based and foreign based management system and this. India does not have any management system. Prior to 1947 or prior to Britishers came or prior to the Muslim came to the India, this country did not exist at all. People were very poor and there was no educational institute in India. And though were non-competitive, is it the question like that? Certainly. Okay, but this is how it is. Okay, now IIM, there were four IIM prior to 1991, and IIM were in Bangalore, Lucknow, Ahmedabad, and Calcutta. Now there are 21 IIM, 22nd IIM, it will open in the Guwahati. Now they have passed the resolution in Parliament. Now 22nd, means they are proceeding in that direction. The where the Donald Trump is making a comment, why we are giving anyone chance to comment you like this? Then you are shouting. Why he said like this? You are progressive where? On your road you are progressive in the number of car, but car is foreign based technology. You are progressive in education system that is foreign based education system. No, he is laughing at you. Okay, then what is the technology India? If I talk about the educational system, then there is a new educational system is coming that is called Bharatiya Shiksha Board. That is Sanskrit based. Bharatiya Shiksha Board. There is a Patanjali organization that has brought in Bharatiya Shiksha Board. But I don't know how long it will go. It is not from the government. Some private organization has started Bharatiya Shiksha Board. That is more or less Sanskrit based. And we are seeing future through that only because it is Sanskrit based. It will grow in artificial intelligence kind of scenario. If we talk about the technology, anyway, someone else thought about it, not the government of India. Okay, now government of India, if I talk about the education system or medical system, there is a Ayush Mantralaya, Ayush Ministry that was formed in 2014, Ayush Ministry. That is Ayurveda way. 3,000 crore is the budget of that ministry. And there is one medical college that was opened under the Ayurveda, and that is called as Indian All India Institute of Ayurveda. That was opened in Delhi in 2014. There is no expansion of it. Only AIMMs, IIM, IIT will deal with these. Will expand. Means now new IIM will be in Guwahati. Why when you started Ayush Ministry for the Sanskrit and Ayurveda in AIIA, All India Institute of Ayurveda in 2014, you did not get chance to open one more till in last 11 years. Now wherever Prime Minister goes, he starts boasting about it. He talks about, see the IIT they were prior to 2014 and how many IIT are there. See the AIMS prior to 2014 and how many they are. See the IIM prior to 2014. He never talks about Ayurveda College, Ayush Ministry. I am talking about it. They started for the namesake only, but there is nothing there because it is dead. How dead can progress? Not possible, right? Only a live thing can progress, and the way it is progressing in IIT, IIM, and EMS. Okay, what about the Science and Technology Award? There was a Science and Technology Award in India that started in 1958 called Bhatnagar Award. No one knows about it. Everyone knows about something Gyan Peeth Award that is given for literature, famous award. Knows about Dada Phalke Award. Okay, Stardust Award, Cine Award, and DIT Award, and then Film Fair Award, and then Bharat Ratna Award, then Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan. No, there is no Science and Technology Award. In 1958, someone had started Bhatnagar Award. Okay, that is also where it is no one knows. In 2004, the Atal Bihari Vajpayee, then Prime Minister, he started an award called he awarded India Science Award in 2004, 25 lakhs rupees as a prize money. This was conferred to the person who was getting the award. I believe the CNR Rao, who is a chemistry professor, he received the first award in 2004, 25 lakhs rupees. That got closed in 2010. There is no India Science Award now. Only for 7 years it was given. Means how it is possible? Country is dead. Then how it can continue? Not possible. In 2024, all of a sudden they started an award called Rashtriya Vignan Puraskar Award in 2024. No money is being granted. No money is being given. In Bhatnagar prize that started in 1958, they were giving 5 lakhs rupees. Now that is merged with the Rashtriya Vignan Puraskar where there is no prize money. Where it is being given? No. Prime Minister only talks about IIM, IIT, and EMS. That's it. Means actually he is saying that Mr. Donald Trump, whatever you are saying, you are exactly right. India is dead in 1991 only. After that, we are not seeing any progress. Yes, progress is there, but all are European Union and American based, not in Indian based. Nothing is there. How a dead person will do the progress? He has died. He has died. How he will do the progress? This country politician, if I talk about this country politician, they do not have any shame. They do not have any shame. If see American president, how many times he came to India? One or two times only. But Manmohan Singh was a prime minister. He went to America 8 times, and this prime minister went to America 10 times. This is what their job is. Daily basis, they try to run to the United States only. I don't think there is anything left. Mind blowing, amazing. What we can say? Okay, now Indian Prime Minister is talking about he will bring a space station like the Tiangong space station of China and then International Space Station of the NASA. First, go and become NASA and China. Then think about the space station. You don't have anything on the ground. On ground, reality is zero, and you will bring a space station. Amazing, mind blowing. People should understand why I'm saying that okay, if I'm saying this much, then what is the ray of the hope? I'm not here to talk about the nonsense that India couldn't do. There should be a ray of hope. Ray of hope is the Sanskrit. That whatever the technology India should grow, it should be based upon the Sanskrit. It is required now. It is required for the technology that is now proceeding in the world, that is called artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence technology can be learned through English, but it cannot proceed through English. Not possible. What are you saying? Any Chinese who want to proceed in artificial intelligence, will he learn Chinese or Sanskrit? Probably Sanskrit. Anyone who is living in America or European Union or Africa or Australia, does he need to learn Sanskrit to proceed in artificial intelligence? Certain it is required. When it is required and it is the wealth of India, then why India is not proceeding in that direction? You have full wealth based upon this technology, but zero presence, zero progress, nothing, nothing. Don't you want to say Donald Trump that your economy is dead? You don't want this. This Indian, how nice it would be when Indian Prime Minister would say to the American President that your economy is dead. I think so. That day should come.